Hello, my name is Urbina. I am a space engineer. I was a crew member in the first simulation of spaceflight. But if you want to go to Mars, it's going to take 8 months, and then you have to stay on the surface for at least 1 month, and then you have to come back, which is going to take another 8 months. And you're living in a small capsule with a bunch of people, which are your fellow crew members. When you go to Mars, you're going to have to optimize the amount of things that you can take with yourself. So we live in this small space capsule, which is our real estate. It is our building with other 5 researchers. After a few months, after a few weeks, we get completely used to this small, cramped space. So inside the Mars 500 simulation, we had doctors, we had mechanical engineers, we had electronics engineers such as myself, we had physiology. You have to clean up your stuff and you have to do preventive maintenance. Otherwise, things are gonna break. Just like in corporate real estate, we had to clean the facilities. We were our own janitors, if you will. Astronauts are glorified space janitors. After trying a couple of tricks, after trying this and that there, what we found out is that if we clean things once a week, all the 6 of us dedicated to one single area, this would be the optimal solution. Food is one of the most important things for a human being, and just as you on Earth, people in space, astronauts in space, people in extreme environments cannot get away with not eating. We have to eat. And it can be a social experience. At the MCS Inspiration Day, I will talk about how these moments of the day connected us. If you want to learn what lessons can be learned from space exploration for facility management on Earth, and there are many of them, please come to the MCS Inspiration Day.
Hello, my name is Herman Konings. I'm a consumer psychologist. Since 1998, involved in watching the future, in guesstimating the future. Guesstimating is a junction of guessing and estimating. I'm into the psychology of changing behavior. Space. It's not the zenith. Space is what is our living area, our working area, our shopping area. Spaces. How will we cope with the changing nature of the space? The space become more and more limited. How to get the maximum out of the minimum of space? How will we work? Will we still work in spaces, in a surrounding, or will we stay at home? What becomes scarce becomes valuable, interesting. It's the first law in biology, in economics, and in psychology. What about the impact of generations on space? We are trying to figure out how in the future the different generations will be involved in spaces, in physical areas. Big data will be very important to optimize every inch of an area. How about intra-urban mobility? What is the effect for the retail spaces? This and other stories I will tell you during the Inspiration Day by MCS on the 25th of September in Brussels.